Hello friends, how are you today? Want to welcome you to Jim's In Town Gardening and also Bella's Legacy Rabbitry. Sorry I didn't get my rabbits for sale uploaded yesterday. Been a busy time here where we had that storm. Crazy. Oh, it was crazy. And I look at people's yards and I see where they plowed, and I mean, it's enough of it. Looks like a lot of the yards, they look like somebody took a plow and harrow, and anyways. Okay, down in this lower corner, I have one of the only buck the sugar had. Now there is somebody who might be interested in this one. It might be going Friday. Not sure yet. Anyways, good sized boy. Mandy, I know I shared in a video, she's been sitting in the nest. I have to watch and make sure she's not going to be peeing in there. She is due Saturday, so I'm excited for that. Okay, and then we have Sugar's Girls. I've got 4 in here. Beautiful does. You know, somebody looking for New Zealand white females. Here you go. Gorgeous buns. And then I've got the one with Sugar. I may keep her. If she doesn't sell here in the next week or two, I may keep her. We'll see what happens. Okay, and then we've got Baby's 3 girls. Actually, she's got 4 girls. There's 3 here. There's 1. Oh, let me move the hay ball so you can see. Now, Baby is a New Zealand white, and I bred her to Smokey, who is a lavender Rex. So you can see the beautiful colors. Good sized does. These guys were born baby September 23rd. Okay, you want your hay balls through there? There you go. Okay, and then we have Baby's 3 boys, and they look just like the girls. Their markings were so... I don't know if you remember the video I did, I think it was a week ago. I mean, they're just... You look at the 3 girls, and then you're looking at identical of the 3 boys. Beautiful guys, and they are calm. Easy to work with. Watch your head, son. Watch your head. No, you gotta get your head out of the way. There you go. Good babies. Yeah, so I'm just going through, trying to fill up some of the hay balls and the water just to ease up a little bit on tonight's chores. Leanna hasn't been feeling good the last few days. I don't know if she has a stomach flu or what. She ended up getting a flu shot here last week, I believe. And, you know, for a lot of years, in fact, it's probably going on 15 or 16 years, I have not had a flu shot. I refuse to have the flu shot because I end up getting sick. If I have the flu shot, I end up getting sick. So, I mean, I've come just about to the pneumonia. So I don't get it, and for the most part, I stay healthy. The video I did Monday had a lot of really nice comments on that, and so appreciate the support that some of you have shown, and you know who you are. A lot of times, you know, when it comes to giving credit where credit's due, if I end up missing somebody, if I don't name them, then some people will get jealous. So it's easier not to mention. You know who you are, and I thank you so much for that. Actually, so this video isn't real long. Let me get Samson. He's a pet rabbit that's for sale. Hey, big boy. Dada boy. Oh, handsome boy. Yeah, you're handsome boy. So this is, you know, we should call him the Samson. That's what I thought. Well, we had a Samuel, too, so. Now, this is Donna's little boy. Donna is a Lionhead Mini Rex. And Smokey, Blue, who's our little blue Mini Rex, is the dad to this guy. He's a good boy. I've always said this has been my mischievous one. Can you look on camera? Huh? You look on camera? Now, Donna, as a rule, has all boys. Usually there's one, possibly two girls out of a litter of 7. She's done that twice. And the colors were different on this. Most of them look like him. You know, mostly the black had a little bit of otter in him. And then for those who remember Carlos, he's kind of a tannish colored one. Took more of the lion head. Good boy. Good boy. So anyways, he's still available. I'd really like to see him go to a, you know, a young girl, young boy, you know, responsible, you know, just to learn. He'd make a great pet. Easy, sweetheart. Your nails need to be trimmed. Yes, they do. They're sharp. Getting long. I can tell you got me in the neck. So, I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, on Wednesdays, my wife and I have a ministry, and I teach Wednesday nights. So I've shared many times, we come out at 7 o'clock, we do our hay, we do our water. Leanna gives everybody an apple treat. And then to get in and get washed up and, you know, and be ready to teach at 8 o'clock. It's easier if I come out and I get, you know, some of the stuff done prior to. This makes it a little bit easier. You know, because when we come out here at 7, you know, we do our chores, but we also spend time with them. You know, it's a time that, and especially Leanna. I mean, I'm out here a lot during the day anyway, so, you know, they've gotten to see me. I think he drew blood. I felt. We want to see 3 very, very plump babies. These are Fawn's babies. They were born, November 23rd. Babies. Come on, little baby. Now I want to stay in where it's warm. Are these guys plump or what? Been a little disappointed in Fawn this time. Last time she was just the perfect mom. She's been a good mom to these guys, but I have had to change the head. All right, honey, I'll put him back. I put him back. Yeah, I put him back. She has spent a lot of time in the nest box, and she's been peeing and pooping. Yesterday, we had 2 of the babies. Now we had to work on their eyes, getting them opened up. They had nest box eyes. And so I'm kind of disappointed in her for doing that this year. You know, it's one of the reasons why I don't like to put a nest box in until 3 days before they're gonna have their young. You know, when I breed, I know when they go. Let's see if I can raise this up a little bit. It's marked on the calendar. And then what you do is you figure out 31 days. That's their due date. And then 3 days before that due date is when I normally put the nest boxes in. In fact, I made two new nest boxes yesterday. Because I've got 2 does, I've got 3 does due. Mandy is due December 12th. Mocha is due December 18th. And Daisy, who's right here, yeah, you heard me call your name. Daisy's due the 13th too. I think I'm reading that right. Hey, sweetheart. So, right now, normally I don't have that many all at once coming in. You know, there's times that I'll breed 3 does at the same time, but I didn't have anybody. Hi, baby girl. I didn't have anybody prior to or right after that. And during the winter, I mean, like Fawn, normally her babies would have been out by now, but where it's cooler, you see, they haven't come out of they've been out of the nest box, but they're not, I can't take it out too soon, and it would be too soon right now. You know, temperature has been staying daytime 50, 60 degrees, which is good. Nighttime, even when we lost the power, from 5:30, what was it? Saturday night. And it didn't come back on until 11:30 Saturday morning. Temperatures were down in the 20s. Wind was howling. I mean, the wind just howled all night, all day long. And the lowest it got in here was 44 degrees. So I was happy with that. Oh, baby, you need some hay. Yeah, you need some hay. You know, I mean, my walls have 6-inch insulation in them. You guys have seen what I got on the panel. That's just 1/2-inch foam board insulation. Some of it's doubled up. The clear panels, you know, I mean, it lets the sun come in here during the day, and it will warm up nice. You know, 50, 60 degrees. The rabbits like it. I like it. It's easy to work with. Easy little girl. Easy little girl. I know, that was kind of sneaky, wasn't it? This is another little girl. This is baby's girl. She's for sale. Beautiful, beautiful color. Let's see if I can get her closer to the camera so you can see. Yeah, that's a good girl. Good girl. Now these are the New Zealand. Boy, you're shedding. Why are you shedding so much? New Zealand and the Rex cross. Mom's New Zealand. Easy, baby, easy. So she's for sale. All right. Okay, go back to Mama. I'm sorry. That was kind of sneaky, wasn't it? That was kind of sneaky. Okay, Lily, you need some, baby girl. I am going to be doing quite a bit of breeding here in the next few weeks. And there's a couple reasons why I'm going to do that. I've got some does. I don't like to let my does go too long. Oh, baby girl. I don't like my does going too long in between litters. You know, one of the things, and you know, a lot of people don't talk about this. I know Sprague River Homestead, Nikki mentioned, she did a video on this. And one of the, actually, those two videos that are in particular that are very good. One of them is the weight on your does and your bucks. You don't want them fat. And I think why Fawn only had the 3 does, she's a young girl. She was born, let's see, October of last year, October 17th, 2019. She had 7 her first litter. This time she only had 3, and I think part of that was she's a hefty girl. So that might have played into that, why only the 3. You know, so I don't breed as extensive as I could. You know, on average, I'm only doing two litters a doe. This year, I may go up to the 3. You know, I have to be careful not to overfill my cages. I want cages empty at all times. You know, it gives me the room to separate the boys from the girls. And then, you know, there's times if I'm not going to put them in the freezer, then you have to separate, especially the does. Like I've got 2 right now that are together. They were born June 13th. These 2 girls are already sold. They should go to their new home. It's sometime middle of December. They've done very, very well together. In fact, you saw that in the video that I did Monday. Just beautiful, beautiful does. You know, if I had the room, you know, those are 2 does that I would keep. I would keep the buck from that same litter. He's just beautiful. He's got the size. But you know what? You can't keep everything that you raise. You've got to be careful. What do you think, Daisy? You're going to get nest box in a few days. Daisy. You know, I've talked about Daisy. Daisy is my Park California doe. Let me switch this around so you can see. She's my Park California doe. She is fairly calm, but I know the last time when I put that nest box, let me open up that door. When I put that nest box in for her, oh my goodness, she was a different rabbit altogether, wasn't she? You know, ears would go back, lunge at you. In fact, she'd act like a kangaroo at times with her front legs. I'm hoping she doesn't do that this year. You know, I like to keep an eye on what's going on with the girls. I want to make sure that, or with my babies, I want to make sure that, you know, the nest box is dry, clean. Want to check and make sure, you know, nothing's happened to them. And she is a doe that, if she's anything like her first litter, you've got to be careful. Hi, I'm talking about you. You know, my pure New Zealands, I don't have that problem with. Just great moms, very, very friendly. Many of you have seen Sugar. Sugar's the one that's in the back, and her daughter's in the front. Hey, sweetie. Like I've been saying, I may end up keeping her daughter. This girl. Hey, sweetie. Oh, baby. She's almost as big as her mother. She has done exceptional. So, I got done with the hay. The water I'll hold off, and I'll do that when we come out tonight. That won't take me very long. But I just wanted to do an update on some of the rabbits that we did have for sale. You know, this has made it really easy. There's a swap book that we have here in Maine, and it goes out all throughout New England, I guess. And, you know, different ones will text me or call me or email me, and, hey, have you got any more of those New Zealands left? Or, you know, they'll mention one, and as a matter of fact, I do have one left of those. So, what I've been able to do is share the video. You know, this was the update that I did last Monday or last Tuesday. In this case, Wednesday. So that's worked out pretty well. You know, they get to see the rabbits. In fact, I may be delivering one Friday. I think I have 4 cages that I might be delivering Friday. You know, so it's worked out well having the YouTube channel doing this. But I also know there's a lot of people who just love seeing the rabbits. You know, when I come out here, good mood, bad mood. You know, they just bring smiles to my face. You know, for the most part, they're happy buns. Samson wasn't really happy today. In fact, he got me. This little girl, I kind of snuck her out of there in a hurry, and I don't usually do that. But, you know, the other thing is people see what I have. They, you know, for those who have come to my barn, you see the same thing when you're here that I'm showing on the video. I don't hide anything. I'm upfront with you guys. You know, when I say that I clean the trays out every day, every other day, I clean them out every day, every other day. I want them to be healthy. You watching me, aren't you, Daisy? I want them to be healthy. I don't want to come into a barn and you know, have that ammonia smell so strong that it just takes your breath away. And I don't want the customer, you know, ones who are looking for rabbits, I don't want them to have to deal with that too. I want it as clean as I can. Now tomorrow, Sugar is shedding again. Baby is really shedding. So I'm going to be working in those cages. I'll probably take them out, clean the hair up, and then scrub the cages down. You know, that's another thing, that when a lot of these groups of rabbits go, I'm going to be doing complete cage cleanouts. And I'll show you what I do there. I think that's an important thing before anybody else goes into that cage, is to clean it, sanitize it. So I'll show you how I do that. You know, during the summer months, I can take the cages out, but, you know, I'm not going to wash those cages outside in 20 degrees, 12, 13, 14, 15 degrees. I'm just not going to do that. Same as my rabbit trays are cleaned inside the barn when it gets this cold. So, you know, that's something else. I'll show you how I do that. I kind of did Melania's cage today. Hers was getting dirty. And that's because she has these great big marbles, and she pees and poops in one corner. She's still shedding. And it doesn't take long to get matted. I try to take, I've got one of the door guards, and I'll pop those down, you know, when I come in and I see there's some. So anyways, I didn't want to make this that long. I see I'm almost at a half hour, and I can probably edit it down a little bit. But thank you so much for all your support. I'm glad that, you know, I can bring a smile to some people's faces when they see our happy buns. I want to thank you for all your support. For those who share these videos with other people, thank you so much. You're much appreciated. We love you guys. God bless you.